state-of-the-art innovative appliances from GE Profile. Right now, save up to $2,300 on select kitchen packages with Spring Black Friday savings at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
I'm embarrassed to say this. I've been using deodorant on my armpits for 30 years, and anytime I noticed odor anywhere else, I thought I needed another shower, I wasn't clean, or I felt like there was something wrong with me. And then it's a whole body deodorant for pits, feet, and privates that controls odor anywhere and
Hope everyone's doing good today. It's currently 9 o'clock in Minnesota. Just currently waiting to get another order. We've already done one today, but there's like 6 spark drivers in the lot here, so can't imagine that when I get one, missed or didn't get anything for the drop, so just sitting and waiting, hoping that today is gonna be busy. But I don't know, Saturday mornings are always hit or miss, especially since there's like 7 of us out here. But just waiting. First order was I think $30. It was 2 drop-offs, went about 11 miles. One of them went to an apartment, had like 10 2-liters of Diet Coke, which went to an apartment, but wasn't too bad. I wasn't that heavy because they only ordered a couple other groceries with it. And then the other one was only 1 item, so even better. Ugh. Welcome, people. If you're joining, just waiting for another spark order. It's currently almost 9 o'clock Minnesota time. Did 1 order already today. I'm not near all the other spark drivers. They're kind of all the way over there. I don't know if we got a 9 o'clock drop. Hello from Canada. Well, welcome from Canada, the can. Only a few hours away from Canada, since we're in Minnesota. How's Canada? Got nice weather up there? We're finally starting to get some good weather from Minnesota. After last week having 3 days of snow for some reason, and then it all melted. Oh man, he's struggling. Still snowing, huh? Damn. Is it snowing currently, or here, beautiful bright sky outside right now. I think it's supposed to get 50 plus today. Pretty dang nice. It's been snowing for 3 days. I hear you, man. Like I said last week, it went from Sunday. No, it was 4 weeks. 4 days. It was Sunday to Wednesday. We definitely got over a foot of snow. I don't know how much more than a foot of snow we got, but we got over a foot of snow, and then the sun just started hitting literally right after it stopped snowing, and basically melted it all again. This Walmart parking lot still has quite a bit, but that's because obviously they scrape it all and put it in the corner, but my house basically has no snow all of a sudden again. Oh, it came from Dash Across America. Awesome. Thank you. I try really hard. Editing can be hard sometimes since this is my full-time job. I try to do it at least the next day so you guys can see it, the previous day's worth of work, but trying to get it posted and out by like 11 at like the latest is hard sometimes, especially if I'm out like this early, and if it's busy anyways. Right now it's kind of dead, so I mean that's kind of nice in terms of being able to just kind of sit here, but at the same time, it's like, well, could be doing something else. But figured since, you know, I finally got a $1.30 in subscribers, that maybe I'd go live for a little bit while I wait for my next order. But yeah, thanks for subscribing and coming from Dashing America. I don't know if you saw my recent video, but got instant karma for making fun of him when making fun of Chuck when he was live and he took a $10 offer with 3 cases of water in it. Obviously mine was paying a lot better, but I think my order was even slightly bigger than his, but his order was pretty massive for $10. It's not very good. Yeah, my first goal is to get to 5, because then I can monetize myself, mainly. Oh, looks like someone got an express order. There's one of the Spark drivers going. But there's still at least like 4 others over there. Yeah, first business is 500, and then getting, is it 3,000 watch hours I think I have to get before I can monetize stuff and potentially like keep this going, because during the summer, I haven't done a summer here yet in Hibbing, Minnesota, but when I was living in Duluth, I know for a fact that that during the summer it was a slowdown because people actually wanted to go out and do their groceries, or you know, maybe they weren't buying as much. Hey Angela, how you doing this morning? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so 1K will be real good. We're eating breakfast now every day. Yeah, we're hoping. Just keep connecting with people and keep putting out videos. My video is already with $1.30 after a week, 40 extra subscribers from Dashing America, and then I got a few even from Dashing Dink when I drove his live yesterday. It's already creating that my daily videos get 40-50 views, which is awesome, so love that. Hope you have a great breakfast. Have a great rest of your day, man. I'll see you later. I'm doing a 12-hour day today. Well, I mean, that's the plan. Ideally, today would have been busy so that, you know, doing a 12-hour day would, I guess, feel easy. I don't know. I don't know if you also do gig work, Angela. I can't remember if you are one of the ones that I've seen that do gig work. I think you are, correct? But like, it almost is easier to do a 12-hour shift when it's busy than it is to do a 12-hour shift and have like 3 hours of slow. Like, sometimes when I'm sitting here, I'm just kind of like, man, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go home. And then I get home and I sit down on my couch. I'm like, man, I could really take a nap. So that's why I try to, like, during the super slow days, which is like Monday through Thursday, give or take, I try to only do like work from home essentially morning until the afternoon, because around 2 o'clock is when like half of the drivers go home, and sometimes it speeds up and stuff. So 2018, we just started Spark last month. You really helped me make more. Thank you. 2018 for dashing? When did DoorDash come out? Had to have been earlier than that, I think, right? So right before pandemic you started. When did I start doing DoorDash? I think I actually started later than you. Yeah, I had to, because I was working actually for Walmart. Working for Walmart during the pandemic. I then quit, worked a little bit at a bank, and then was doing DoorDash as a side hustle afterwards of doing like 5 to 7, 8 o'clock or whatever. And I was like, wow, this is a lot of money. I could try to do this full time. So I started doing it full time and quit the bank after working there for like 2 months, I think, and started doing door dashing full time. And then the only reason why I started doing Spark is because I was like, I had downloaded DoorDash and I think Uber Eats, and I had both of them. And in Duluth, they're both pretty prominent. But so I started looking at other apps. October 2018, it was brand new to the... Okay, cool. Interesting. How was, it's West Virginia, right? How's West Virginia? Man, it was... The only reason why was because I was, like, looking for all the apps that could make money. And I found Spark Driver, and I was like, wait, they now have a delivery app for Walmart groceries? So I downloaded it, and I was like, well, I'll never use it. And then one week it was late night, and I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock or something. And turned it on, and there's just two, I think they were both curbsides. I think they're curbsides. I don't know if they're shops. No, they had to have been shops because they were one drop-offs. But it was late night, dark as crap outside. But there's two orders just sitting there, shops, $32 and $39. And I just kind of looked at the orders and I'm like, $32 and $39 in like an hour to shop for some groceries? I'm like, say no more. And I made, you know, $71 in 2 hours, and I had, you know, barely managed to do like, you know, $25 an hour doing DoorDash. So I was like, huh, maybe I'll have to start doing this more. And it just kind of took off from there. And I've always kind of liked Spark more just because of how much more money it is. Back then it was owned by Delivery Drivers Incorporated, though, and now Spark is owned by Walmart. So yeah, I don't know. I don't own, what you got? Uber, not as good in West Virginia, and I'm fed up with Top Dash, crap loving Spark, which is super busy here. Good luck today, back to work. All right, Angela, good luck out there. Hope you have a great day. Stay hungry out there. Hoping for at least 25 an hour, 30 an hour for you even, depending on how busy your Walmart is. Mine is just, well, it's not, well, I mean, it kind of is, I guess, because, I mean, if it was busy, the 7 people wouldn't be sitting here in the parking lot waiting for orders. But good luck to you, Angela. See you later. Classic. Gridwise asking me if I've forgot to end my shift now. I've been sitting that long. I hope it's not one of those days. If it's one of those days, I'm gonna cry a little bit. But can only do but wait. It has been 17 minutes since I started this live, and I haven't seen anything yet. Like I said, there was I saw at least one Spark driver get a shopping order because they moved from over there to over there, which I don't really understand. If you guys are going to park over by OGP, honestly, I'm cool just sticking by OGP because I think it's just so much work. The Lone Angler. Hello. Bemidji Spark driver watching. Awesome. How's Bemidji up there? I thought about going over and doing a Bemidji video, but I don't know. Is your guys' zone busier than mine right now? Just talked with Angela, and she said her Spark area is busy, so that's good. But, I mean, I've been sitting here for at least, since last drop, bare minimum. From Side Lake, but live in Bemidji. Okay, cool. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Just waiting for another beautiful order, if we can. Yeah, we got, let's see, I can at least see 2 or 3 more drivers over there. So, I know I'm not in, the best area, because the best area is to sit over there by the OGP area, but it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's, if you're going to get something, you're going to get something, and, it is what it is. Got to be out here and grind if you're going to try and do this full-time and stuff. So, if you have to wait, you have to wait. That's just, part of the game. Been doing this for 3 weeks. I love it. I'm still learning the tricks. The market is good. Good to hear. Yeah, there's definitely lots of tricks when it comes to Walmart Spark. I kind of had why did I just say that? Advantage when it came to starting when I did Walmart Spark, because I actually used to work for Walmart. So before they even had the modular thing, they didn't used to have that, and they would only tell you the aisle, the section, and then give you the barcode. Well, I worked for Walmart, so I knew that if you just looked at the price tag... Oh, there's another driver, actually. That was a quick, small one. Must have been like $11 or something. But if you just looked at the price tag, you could look at the last 4 on the barcode and easily find the item that way without having to look at the modular. But now that Walmart owns Spark, they implemented the modular, which is pretty cool. I don't know when they implemented that, because I started this back up in November. When I moved here in October, I think I started in November. And I saw that the modular was there, so that was cool. I don't like, however, that they decided to give us 3 drop-offs. I personally think it's stupid. I would have been okay with it had I still owned my 2018 Honda CR-V, because the bins that I have, or whatever, could fit side by side, so I could fit 2 orders in bins and then put one in the back seat. But now that I had to get rid of my Honda CR-V and had to pick up this 21 Rogue, only 1 bin fits in the trunk with being able to close, which is really frustrating. So I have to put 1 in the trunk, and 2 in the back seat. Now I could do 1 in the front seat, but I don't personally like doing the front seat, because I like having it clear in case I have a snack with me or something. A lot of times I have AirPods, but with the cords of keeping the GoPro and my phone on, it kind of gets all jumbled. So I kind of like to have my AirPods off to the side, just so I can keep it rolling and stuff, and as decluttered as possible, as much as I can anyways. Question for you. Since I am a driver for the Bemidji area, could I work other markets outside the Bemidji area? Yeah, are you talking for Spark? I'm assuming you're talking for Spark. Any gig app that I'm pretty sure of, at least for Spark for sure, I'll say I've done DoorDash and Uber Eats, even an Instacart or 2, and Shipped, which is by Target. Spark. So if you go in the Spark app and you go to, I don't remember what the tab is called. It's the very right tab. Is it profile? I can't remember what it's called. You go into there and then you click on your zone, and then it will show you like the heat map or your map and stuff, and like how busy your area is during this day and this time or whatever. There should be a button up there that says change zone. Now it will tell you your like 4 nearest zones closest to you of what to change to, or like up to 4, I think, maybe 5. But like, for example, if you didn't see, well, I was about to say Hibbing, but this is now called Iron Range, Minnesota, I think. You can type in our zip code and it'll actually bring up Hibbing and I think their surrounding zones. So you can click on one of those zones that you want to change to and then hit change zone, and I'll just do it automatically. You don't have to wait like, 24 hours or something like that. It's a at will per request kind of thing. I do find it really weird though. They always send you, I don't know if anyone else has this problem, I'm sure everyone else does, but when you change the zone, it changes the zone, you can start it, but then like 30 minutes to an hour later, it's like, your zone has been changed to your request. And it's like, yeah, that was 30 minutes to an hour ago though. So yeah, you're more than definitely could, like, come up here to Hibbing or even go to Duluth, Minneapolis. So I've definitely thought about potentially going to different zones, maybe even in different states or whatever, and trying out their zones. The only problem is I don't know how comfortable I'd feel about sleeping in my car, just due to the fact of, like, horror stories and stuff. And because I honestly don't even mind sleeping in the car part, it's the having to, like, even if you go to, because like most Walmarts are you can sleep overnight or whatever, or they at least don't care. I just don't know how comfortable I'd feel about some of those horror stories. I guess I'd have to pick really good markets, or very, very safe markets based off of the internet, which I know I take the internet with a grain of salt, but yeah, 25 minutes in, and Spark is telling me no. Well, oh, there's only one Spark driver left over there, so maybe I'll get a drop. Who knows? I'll make sure that I don't have a notification from Spock. So I think if I swipe away from you guys, I think it won't record me anymore, right? I'm pause for a second. I don't know what it says to you guys when I swipe away, but lordy. If any of you, or if anyone else has any questions, feel free to ask. I see 4 of you in here. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Hit me up if you come over to Bemidji. It'd be cool to meet you. Drive safe. Yeah, you too, man. Drive safe. Hope you get 25 an hour, 30 an hour even. Stay hungry out there. Hope you have a great Saturday. Hopefully your market is popping today. Catch you some other time. Picked a terrible spot to be sitting here for a long time. Might have to open the window slightly more, but I didn't want to turn it on fully or open it fully, so I didn't sound like an absolute crazy person. Holy crap. Like, daily you're averaging 40? That's pretty damn good, bro. That's awesome. Good for you. There's some days where I do that. But I'm, like, specifically Spark, so I could probably earn more per hour if I did, like, a Spark and then... Nice. That's awesome. $40 an hour. Yeah, there's even one day. It was only 3, maybe 4 hours. I think it was 3 hours, just under, where I was averaging 50 plus. So, I mean, not crazy, because, you know, that probably would have changed as I continued, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, I gotta run. Thanks, man. Hope you have a good one. Keep up your 40 hours, or 40 hours, $40 an hour. Your area probably has better DoorDash, Uber Eats too, maybe even. Mine only has DoorDash, and it can be very slow over here sometimes. Haven't done DoorDash in like a couple weeks, but take care, man. 8 minutes to the drop. Or, well, hopefully 8 minutes till the drop. I don't know if your guys' Walmart does the same. But my Walmart can do anywhere from 20 after all the way to like almost 40 after for round robins. I just don't understand it. But, you know, we take what we can get, I suppose. Who the hell? Oh. Getting some water from someone. Come on, Sport. Pick up for me, would ya? This is another reason why I wanted to go live, though, because, like, I know some of you who have seen my videos probably are like, dang, $500 in one day. His market's crazy. And I know most of the time you guys see me hit 25 plus. I'd say even half of those days, maybe even more, are actually 30 plus. But there are days like this where not a whole lot going on. Or at least in the first few hours that I'm out sitting here. Like, on, what day was it? Monday? I was going to try and get a video for you guys because of the fact that I wasn't going to work on, what was it, Tuesday, because I went to go see family. Since I missed Easter. But I sat out for 5 hours, and I did one order. So I just deleted the one clip. I could have added it to a video, I suppose. I could have added it to Wednesday, but I just didn't feel like it. But yeah, I sat out for 5 hours sitting here. Granted, I didn't decide to do the afternoon rush after I had already... Because I had already sat out here for 5 hours, and I was just kind of like, wow. And just was really tired of sitting here and doing nothing. So I went home and did other stuff. I don't know. 5 minutes. What's everyone's gas looking like, by the way? I'm just curious. Mine was under $3 for like a good, honestly, probably few months. And all of a sudden, one week, it was just like, okay, yours is up to $2.94 now. And then the next day it was at $3.04. And then the next day it was at $3.19. And then it went all the way up to $3.49 the next day. And I'm like, what happened to our gas? Just skyrocketed. John, good morning, sir. How are you? Welcome to the live, sir. Hope you're doing well. My gas is Illinois is $4.17. Damn, dude. $4.17? What's that? 60 cents roughly? 68 cents more than me? Gross, dude. Is Illinois cheaper gas? Or not cheaper gas. Cheaper living. I can't remember what's... There's like... I know Minnesota's pretty low on like... what you need to live around here. Or around here. In the United States. But I'm trying to remember if... Is Illinois also one of the states that's like really cheap to live in? The highest. Oh, way off. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think there's got to be. I think there's one other state that's near Minnesota. Depends on which part. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. So I'm sure if I went down to Minneapolis and tried to live there, that it would probably skyrocket. What's Illinois', well, I should say minimum wage, but what is an average wage there? Because our minimum wage, I think, our federal is 7.25, and is it our state that's 11? I can't remember. But is your guys' like average wage at least better than Minnesota, since you seem to be higher up on the living side? Question. I'm not sure. I have to Google it. Gotcha. I'd Google it, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, I think YouTube will pause the live or something. I don't know what happens when I swipe away, but I'm pretty sure YouTube pauses the live if I swipe away, so I'm trying not to do that. I'm only seeing like one driver over there, so hopefully in a couple minutes here I get a decent curbside order that I'm willing to take. But we will see, I suppose. Time. The lab's been going on for 35 minutes. During this slow time, I'm just trying to be live and answer questions if people decide to join. But I technically turned it on at 6:30. I think there was only one order that popped up, and it was an express shopping order for $11. And to wake up early and just be exhausted, it wasn't worth it for me to do it. So I just waited till the 7:30 drop and went ahead and started there. Did a $30 order that went 11 miles, I think. But the first drop off was to an apartment complex that had 10 2-liters of Coke. Luckily, they didn't have like any other real big groceries, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just really heavy to bring up. But it was fine. And then the second drop off was only one item. But since then, I haven't gotten anything. I didn't even get anything for this last drop at 8:30. So, morning, Jen. How you doing? Eating breakfast, trying to work my way out of the house to Spark. I hope you get a round ramen drop here in a few minutes. Yeah, same here. I just watched a couple people that probably got expresses be full of me. At least 3 drivers, if not more. There's like 7 or 8 of us out here right now, so I guess it was a bad idea to come out early this morning, because I've been sitting here since at least probably probably 8:30. I got here about 8:30 after I finished that first drop, but now I'm hoping for a round robin, since I just watched one of the other Spark drivers just leave. And I know 2 of them just left about 10-15 minutes ago. Well, one of them's back. So there's probably at least 3 over there. But let's see. Don't have anything yet. Whatever. But yeah, I just started this live so that, people can see that it's not, you know, I'm not seeing like 20 orders every single day or something. I didn't get a single shop yesterday. Very suspicious. Trying to think if I've ever done a full day's worth of work and never received one shop. I don't think I have, but I have received days where I've only gotten one and the rest are curbsides. Ooh, one new offer. Hold on, BRB. Hopefully it's something good. All right, I won't lie. It is not the greatest order, but with how dead it is, and I would like to hit 300 today just so that Sunday is all gravy in terms of trip earnings. I took it. It's $22 for 3 drop-offs, going 11.7 miles. I don't think there was a single apartment. 2 of the orders are pretty decently small. One of the orders is medium-ish. It's like 61 items total. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. Gotta wait till quarter after, so I'll stay live for like 5-10 more minutes. Oh, that driver who got an express already, he came back and got another one right away, apparently. Lucky him. Granted, like I said, he parked in the prime area over there. I just personally, you know, a lot of these drivers, you know, they go home afternoon. 2 o'clock is probably the latest a lot of them stay out. So I have a lot more stamina in terms of just having patience. Just a lot of times I stay home when it's the weekdays because of this exact reason of getting nothing going on. But, yeah, I don't know. I will have to drop it off in stop the live in like 5-ish minutes here because I do actually have to go back in to Walmart and pick up a different bin because one of the bins, I don't know if you guys have ever actually like looked at my bins. So I've gone through 2 bins now. So this will be my 4th bin total because I have 2 each. But one of them that I stopped using, one of the handles actually broke. And so I was like, okay, well, it's finally time because I had like electric tape and stuff on a whole bunch of it. But then this other one that was like slightly less damaged, I finally like managed to like because it was in my back seat because I tried to use it for the smaller orders since it was damaged and stuff. I finally, when I opened the door yesterday on one of my curbside orders, I nicked my door, which just cut or just slit a chunk right off and just absolutely like it didn't break it open, but if I would have kept putting orders in it, it would have definitely like kind of bent a little bit so that orders could potentially slip out. So didn't want to take that chance. What did you say, Jen? That was me yesterday. Reasoning taking back offers. Sometimes you just gotta get money. It's literally true. Like a lot of times when you guys see me, you know, do one order in the morning and stuff, and you know, it's a good offer, $30-$40 or whatever, and then I sit here for another hour because I always just do 1 hour on the slow days just to see, and then I'll like wait just a little bit longer after that just to, you know, make sure that, you know, it is slow and stuff. But I'll get to like the afternoon when I know the afternoon's gonna pick up and I'm gonna get orders from sitting at home. I'll get really tired right around 1-2 o'clock. I'm like, man, I could go for a nap right now. And so like I'll lay down on like the couch or like my bed and I'm just kind of sitting there and I'm just laying there and I'm like, So I leave it on right next to me and what was I gonna say? Yeah, I live right next to me, just so I know that I have to stay awake so I can keep those orders going. Maybe put a link to your bins on your channel. I might start using bins. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that. Actually, we're already sitting here. I'll send you a link, but you can just go into any Walmart. It's just a Sterilite bin. Here, hold on, before I end the live here. Oh. Alright, flip bad boy. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Well, I already took, like, the barcode off. I don't know. If you want to screenshot that barcode, there it is. It's a 34 by 20 by 15 bin that I use. This one, new for the other one. I already put a crack in it. That's due to the simple fact of I put water in here and then put all the other groceries in here, so it started to bend really bad. Still pretty good. It's you know, holding up. That's the only crack I've put in it, and it was just because I was dumb and put a water in here because I didn't want to do 2 trips. But now I just kind of only do 2. It's starting a little bit crack up there. But yeah, I gotta go back in and get another one. Yeah, no, these are pretty good. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, they're just these gray bins, and you can see that that's what they look like. They have green things on it. If I go live later again, I'll tell you how much the price is for them. But yeah, so they're just 34 by 20 by 15. These are the bins I use. Really good, real sturdy. You got 2 handles on both sides, and the handles are really sturdy. So yeah. Alright, we'll give it a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna go back inside. Do you get a notification sound with Spark? I'm on iPhone and I don't. I went into settings to try to figure it out, but nothing. So question, do you have your phone on silent? Because if you have your phone on silent, then you won't get one. John, I use bins now because of watching your vids. Telling you guys, bins, lifesaver, incredibly lifesaver. It just, you know, I don't mind doing multiple trips, but we got to keep in mind, we're 1099 gig workers. We got to make money. And, you know, if we are doing 4 or 5 trips, you know, we're wasting so much time. Like yesterday, my video I just posted on the massive order. Do you know how many trips that would have taken had I not had a bin? I had 4 cases of water, and it still took me 9 minutes, even with my bins. It probably would have taken 15 plus had I decided not to have a bin. Jen, no, not on silent. And John, yep, game changer. Game changer for sure. Jen, I'm not really sure why. If you go into your settings, try checking. I know you're on notifications. I'll do some digging to see if I can find something for you, and I'll let you know. But make sure that, you know, all your notifications are like correct and stuff. Also, time is money. Sometimes it's a deal breaker and missing the next. It literally is sometimes. What was I gonna say? But yeah, Jen, go into your settings, check your notifications, make sure they're on. I'm pretty sure Spark actually has a like notification tester thing, so try to test it out a few times. But if you also go into your sound, there's like different sound, like what do I call them? Why can't I think of them? Bars, what are they called? I don't know. I'm going with bars that go up and down. That will like change what notification will give you a sound. Ever since I updated my iPhone though to like, I think this like recent one or maybe 2 ago, it actually changed the iPhone like default sound to like this really weird, like, I don't even know what to call it, but it's not anywhere near what the iPhone sound used to sound like. It sounds like a completely different sound now. But mine still does give me a notification. I have noticed, and they fixed this. I don't know if it was my car issue or if it was a phone problem, but when I was using CarPlay for a while, it wouldn't give me the notification sound. And sometimes I would miss drops because of it while I was driving back to Walmart because I didn't hear the notification and I was trying to pay attention. Dig into it a little more too because it's really frustrating. I got an iPhone 14, so not sure if that's why. I don't think so. I have an 11, so I have a really old phone now. Like I said, I'll dig into it a little bit. But guys, if it slows down again, I'll be popping back on live and talking with you guys some more. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you and it picks up, stay hungry out there, and let's hope for $25 an hour, $30 an hour days. Hope you guys have a great day. See you guys next time.